prospecting here. I'm on another adventure. I'm on my way up to the beautiful Sierras to go hopefully find some gold. And I'm so glad to finally be back. I'm not fully recovered. Probably like 40%. I mean, I could raise my arm and stuff and move it around. I got this arm anyways. I'm just gonna go up and do a little bit of crevicing. Brought the metal detector. Might swing that around a little bit and pinpoint some spots where heavies are falling out and see if they have any gold. But yeah, I was on my way up. I figured I'd shoot my intro right now and let you all know I'm back. I don't know how often I'll be going out. It is springtime. The water's super high. But yeah, I'm back. I'd like to thank my Patreon members: John, Henry, Julie, Kat, Dorothy, Brad H, Brad L, Steven, Brian, and whoever else. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting you right now. Thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Had a good time in the last giveaway. Should be doing the next giveaway in the next couple weeks, so you guys stay tuned for that. I will advertise it a lot earlier this time and let you guys all know at least a week out when it's going to be instead of so sudden. I've been super busy and stuff, and it's always last minute. I'm like, oh shit, it's almost the end of the month. I need to do the giveaway. But yeah, hope you all enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you all in a bit. I want to show you everything that I brought out today. Of course, rock hammer, S-swing bar, 2 toes crevice tool. I'm not sponsored by my bio. Something to sweep the material out down at the bottom of the crevice. Of course, a shovel. This is a big crevice tool with a little spoon on the end. I like this thing to get down really deep in deep crevices. I also got that from 2 Toes Honen's Mining Supply. If you guys want to go check his stuff out. Gold catcher pan. Works awesome. I love it. One of my favorite pans. And of course, the STC, the Pro Sonic. I also got my gray ghost to put on because since we are next to the river, it's super noisy, and that does really help to hear them really faint targets. But yeah, let's go find some gold. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got a couple targets. I know there's a lot of trash because I found those 2 objects. Big old bolt. Some kind of gusset. I'm guessing they put this down. Sorry if that was super loud. Drilled into the rock to hold something, and big old bolt, excuse my language. I got a really good sounding target right up here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Then down here, that's probably iron. Another iron object. But yeah, let's go after this better sounding target first and see what it is. So I didn't want to waste you guys' time me digging up iron, but here's the target. That's pretty cool looking. Don't know what the heck it is, but if anybody knows what it is, leave a comment for me. It's pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, that's one iron object. That's pretty cool. It's definitely old. Let me know. Got one more iron target up here. Let's dig it out and see what it is. Alright, so I got another sounds good to me, but let's dig it out and see. Alright, I got the target moved. Got in the scoop. Now it's got noisy. Broken tone. I guess a little piece of iron. There's a little piece of square nail. Double check our hole. Still got a target down there. Maybe it's the other half of that square nail. Gotta have the other half. Okay, got in the scoop. Still in the scoop. Out in the scoop. Not sure what it is, but it's another little piece of iron. Alright, so I have a target right here, super light. It is in the water, but maybe I could drag it up onto this bedrock. Try. Try to get situated here. It's all this is bedrock. This is all bedrock. When I came down here, I noticed all this black sand. There's all kinds of black sand down here too. So I'm gonna try to drag this up onto this rock or on this bedrock. Let's see what it is. Let's see if I can get you guys set up here. Still down there. Alright, here, one more. Now you guys can really see the black sands. Let's see if it's in this pile. Alright, it's in the pile. I'm just going to get it in my pan and let's pan it out and see what it is. Alright, here's my first pan of the day. Oh yeah. There's still another target down in that water, but I can't seem to get to it. Not a bad first pan though. Nice chunky flakes. Alright, let's go find some more. So I'm still digging in that crevice where I did that last pan. But I just noticed this stuff breaks away super easy. I was using this to get way down underneath it, and I was looking at it and this stuff just breaks right off. So I can get deeper down in the crevice. I mean, that's not always a good thing because it is deteriorating, so it's not gonna, every year when the water flows super high, it's gonna break stuff away. But if you can get down deep enough where it's able to collect, where it's been collecting for a long time, there can be some good gold down in there. As long as this water don't wash it away. We're gonna find out if there's any more down in here. We'll get this pan filled up and we'll do another pan. Alright, I got that cleaned out pretty good. I don't want to spend too much time on this one little crack. Got a pan full. I'm gonna go pan it out and let's see what we got. I'll probably come back and use the pan and wash this down and see if there's any little flakes. Alright, here's our second pan. Bunch of little tiny stuff. Sure you guys can see that. Bunch of little flakes. Alright, let's go find another crevice. See what we got. So I was using my pan to wash this down because it was all super muddy. Not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it. Right there's a piece of gold. All kinds of black sands. I'm going to keep washing this down. I'm going to get this piece snuffered up. See if there's any more. Okay, I got another target right down in here.
dig it up and see what it is. Right, so it had a signal down in there, but I broke away the bedrock and it all just started filling up with water. But I did get some material out of it, so let's pan this back and see what was in it. Yeah, there's a few little flakes. It's a pretty good spot once the water goes back down. There's some good crevices. This crevice goes way down there, but the water is just screwing it up. Alright, let's go find another target. So I got a target up in this hole. Found the target, big old chunk of lead. So I switched gears and started doing a little bit of crevicing and breaking bedrock, and cleaned out this little crevice right here. Cleaned out that. Broke out a little bit of bedrock right here. Not too confident in it, especially this crevice right here, is because it's very obvious. I'm sure somebody's cleaned it out. There were rocks wedged down in there pretty good, but it's real sandy. So yeah, I'm gonna do a few more, get a little bit more in the pan, and then we'll pan it out. I'm a little more confident in this little crevice right here. Everything is just jammed in there. This one definitely hasn't been cleaned out. And it's not a huge obvious crevice. This area has been picked over, if you can tell it. People have been breaking bedrock everywhere out of this stuff. All I see is just broken up bedrock everywhere. So this one should hopefully hold some decent gold. Kind of hard to, don't really have anywhere to set up the camera so you guys can dig this crevice with me. But I'll dig it out and I'll show you what's left after I get it all dug out. I got it all cleaned out pretty good. So it's just a crack that pinches out. Cleaned it out, broke out some of the bedrock. Hopefully there's some gold. Almost got a full pan. I'm going to find some more and get this pan filled. Alright, so I got a couple crevices panned out. Not very much material. There's a lot of little flakes in there. Decided to pack up and move downstream. Pretty whooped. I haven't been out in a very long time and I'm already pretty tired. So I'm going to take it easy probably for the rest of the day, and hopefully find a little bit more gold. I'm going to check out some spots on my way back down, and hopefully we can find some good crevices. See y'all in a bit. So I didn't make it very far. Nice crevice right here. You can tell somebody's been doing a lot of work right here. Broke that big old piece of bedrock out. Dug a deep, deep hole back there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Way back underneath there. And I noticed they didn't get this right here. So I'm going to break all this out and see if there's any gold. I'm sure there is, because every pan has had gold in it so far. So see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some bigger stuff. Alright, so I got a decent pan out of this crevice here. See what holes I don't want to go too much crazy if there's no gold, so I'm going to go pan this out and see what's in it. Alright, here's the pan out of that last crevice. I think it's worth going back to take another pan out of there. That guy there, I think I can almost pick up. Nope. Nice. Let's go get another one. Alright, we gotta clean that a little bit further. Got another pan. Hopefully it looks as good as the last one. Alright, got the second pan out of that same spot. Not bad. Like 20-30 pieces in there. Nothing huge, but it's gold. Might just clean that up a little bit and do one more, but I don't know, I'm pretty tired. Might just head out. Might see you at home. So I couldn't resist but to do one more pan before I left. There it is, last pan of the day. That piece looks like it might have a little chunk to it. Maybe? No? Alright, I'll see you all back at the house. I got about an hour hike out of here. So I made it back home. It's actually been a couple days. I got back home and I was whooped. Like I said, I haven't been prospecting in like 7 weeks and I've just been lounging around, nursing the shoulder. So I was pretty whooped. But I got the lighting panel set up here. Let's see what all I got. It was such an awesome day to get back out. It was warm, sun was shining. It was just awesome. Didn't find tons of gold, but didn't get the old skunk. Dump out so much water, too much water. I don't think I got it all out of there. There it is. Like I said, it wasn't a killer day, but sure beat the day sitting at home. Nice little piece right there. It's a little bit of thickness to it. That one too. I can actually feel that one. Nope. Yeah, I'll get it dried up and let's see if it'll make the scale move. Alright, I got the gold all dried up. Let's see what it weighs. I'm guessing 0.10. .19, 0.18. Not as bad as I thought it was. But I think I'm gonna head out tomorrow. Hopefully find some a little more gold. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for future videos. And I hope you all have a great day.